Hello everyone, I hope you're doing very well. My name is Sonali S. Namiranian and I am here to brief you a very interesting case. The Fifth Amendment of our Constitution provides that no person shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. The question presented in this case is whether terminally ill patients who lack alternative treatment options have a constitutional right to purchase unapproved investigational drugs that have not been shown to be safe or effective and that have not been authorized for treatment uses by the Food and Drug Administration. Now, we need to understand that any new drug that is introduced into interstate commerce, the FDA must approve these drugs, and the FDA expects that the drugs manufacturer will obtain approval by demonstrating safety and efficacy for the drug. There is a college student diagnosed with head and neck cancer, and her father realizes that there is an experimental drug, Erbitux, which at that time was available to colon cancer participants on trial, and he saw hope in this drug and he wanted his daughter to get access to this. He went on to fight for his daughter, formed an alliance, and argued in court that the FDA should license drugs for use by terminally ill patients with desperate diagnoses, and very much even after completing phase 1 testing. So in 2006, the Court of Appeals ruled in favor of his alliance, protecting the right of terminally ill patients to access treatments that are not yet approved by the FDA. However, the FDA was not happy with this, and they requested that the Court of Appeals rehear the case, which they did, and a few months down the line, they issued a decision against the Abigail Alliance, and they reversed their previous decision. Thus, the court maintained that terminally ill patients have no constitutional rights to unapproved drugs. Abigail's father, of course, was not happy, and he continued to appeal to the Supreme Court, but the Supreme Court declined to accept the case, and thus the case ended. Personally, I am very happy with this outcome. His father would have been successful. The suit would have eliminated FDA prohibitions on selling unapproved drugs, and it would have left the decision entirely in the hands of drug manufacturers, allowing the terminally ill access to unapproved drugs and treatments. It require broad changes to the FDA's very operating mandate. We need to understand that barely 4 to 6% of cancer drugs pass the phase 1 stage of clinical testing. And had this pursuit been successful, not only would it give more power in the hands of drug manufacturers, it would take away safety, and it would disturb the clinical trial pipeline. What incentive would it leave terminally ill patients to participate in phase 2 and 3 clinical trials? And these trials are critical in establishing safety and efficacy of new drugs and treatments. Also, when it has not been proven to be safe and efficacious, some of the terminally ill patients would compromise their safety. And so all in all, I am very happy with this outcome. Thank you.